Hello everyone, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today I've got 3 things to unbox. I'm really excited. I have treated myself. I'm going to try not to shake the camera too much. So the first one, we're going to get straight into it today. The first one is a little single. The Specials with Ghost Town. 40th Anniversary Edition double A-side single. Half mastered at Abbey Road Studios. Featuring the song Ghost Town, Why, and Friday Night, Saturday Morning. Now, the Specials are an amazing ska band, and my favourite ska band. They were very influential on the genre itself. And the song Ghost Town, if you've never heard Ghost Town by the Specials, go and listen to it. So, the lyrics are all about how the live scene is dying, and, that's it really. The live show is dying, and bands won't play in this town no more. But the music, the actual instrumental side of it, is so Halloween. It is the best Halloween song, with those eerie synths and the sort of the guitars that build up and up and up. It's just brilliant. It is the best Halloween song, and I'm really happy I picked this up. Now, I haven't heard the other 2 songs, so we'll have to give them a listen, see what I think. But let's see if I can open it. Hang on, I'm doing that thing again. You might be able to see my bin in this shot. Ignore that. It needs cleaning out. But, try not to bend it too much. Oh yeah, 2-tone. I love the 2-tone ska symbol, the black and white dude, and that's just really cool. I'm really happy with that. Oh no, I broke it. Camera fell off its stand, we'll ignore that. So next up, there's 2 big ones. I'm going to start with this one, which is really cool. So next up, we have David Bowie's first album. I believe it's self-titled, David Bowie. Although he rarely stayed beyond his own suburban London, David Bowie at 19 has seen more of the world than many people do in far longer time. For David's keen sense of perception and unusual powers of observation enable him to view the world around him with an eye of an articulate eagle. His line of vision is straight and sharp as a laser. Alright, I won't read all that, but a really nice read up on the back. Now, this one comes with 2 versions of the same album. The original mono and stereo versions of the Dream album, newly remastered from the original master tapes and available together for the first time in a deluxe gatefold sleeve. That's super cool. Shoot. Alright, do it on camera. Oh, there we go. That is so satisfying. Don't drop it. Oh yeah, look at that. That is a brilliant sleeve. So, I'll show you all. So, I love that album cover. I love how young he looks. Oh yeah, he's 19 in that. It says Baby David. The sticker's actually on. I hate when they do that. I thought it was on the actual wrapping. It's not. Oh well, doesn't matter. Lovely gatefold with the record on it. I like that. And then I'll show you that. Ooh, this was quite cheap. I picked this up for $23. Maybe that's not cheap, but $23 for a new double album is quite cheap. And it's really well put together. That must be I'm assuming that's the stereo one. Oh, it's called Dream. I just thought it was called David Bowie. Anyway, that's really cool. And, that's really cool as well. I like that. David Bowie was my favourite solo artist. It's now Prince, but David Bowie's second, easily second. I think David Bowie is an amazing songwriter, and his use of characters is what makes him so great. He had, all the different characters like Lazarus, the man who solved the world, I think. I'm blanking on what they're called. A Major Tom, of course. And, there's loads, but all his different characters made him so great. And I love his singing style. And he's got so many good songs under his belt. But speaking of Lazarus, my favourite David Bowie album is his last one. I think he left the world with an absolute masterpiece. But anyway, this one, so this is his first album, which, fun fact, was released on the same day as Sgt. Pepper's came out, which might have been a bad timing. But I'm not 100%, but I believe this album flopped when it came out. And it didn't really, like, it did alright, but it was his next album with Space Oddity on it. No, I think it is called Space Oddity. That did really well. And I believe a lot of people consider Space Oddity to be his first real album. Even though this is his first album, Space Oddity is sometimes considered his first real one. But that's just, you know, you can think what you want. But I'm really excited to listen to this. Record 2 is the original stereo album. Released 1st of June 1967. That's so cool. If you didn't know, just quickly, so you've got your speaker set up in front of you. You might have your subwoofer in the middle, some do, some don't, but you've definitely got a left and a right. So mono means the same sound is coming out of both sides, whereas stereo allows you to play with left or right. Whether mono sounds better is up to you. I think it sounds better in some circumstances, but it depends on the song. Anyway, that's great. I'm excited to listen to that. And now we have the Beastie Boys with Paul's Boutique. I meant to get their other album out, which is over there. I love the Beastie Boys' first album, Licensed to Ill. I think it's one of the best albums to come out of the 80s. It's so much fun to listen to. It's brilliant. And this is their second album from 1989. When this album came out, I believe it flopped. Again, I think then their first album was a huge hit. But then in terms of like comparing numbers, this album didn't do very well. And I believe that was because of its samples. Most of this album is samples. And I don't mind that at all. I think it's a fantastic album. Hence why I picked it up. But I would definitely recommend that you go and listen to the Beastie Boys. They're amazing. I've heard a few of their albums now. And one that's really getting to me, or one I really like, is their third one. And I'm blanking on what it's called. Oh, no. But their third album, I forget what it's called. It's amazing. But this one, I saw this in the same shop. And I just thought I'd... Oh, yeah. Whoa, hang on. Let me see if I can get this on camera. That's super cool. I didn't expect that, so there's your gatefold. But then this. Oh, is that like... Careful. Look at that. That is really cool. I like that. Let's see if I can show you a bit up closer. That is one of the coolest albums I own. Bloody hell. I can imagine I'm going to have to put that somewhere safe because that might break easily. But I love the album cover. And now I love that sleeve as well. New York is a really pretty city. I've only ever been once. I went a few years ago. But I've been in JFK Airport a few times. But yeah, this album's brilliant. That's the point I'm trying to get at. And I would definitely recommend you give it a listen, as well as their first album. But I'm really happy with these. I'll probably do reviews on them soon. And I'll be doing, a 2-pack. My brain is gone. And somebody recommended or asked me to do a 2-pack video, which I'm going to listen to that album soon. As well as Radiohead. A ton more Radiohead videos coming. Because I've been really getting into Radiohead. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think about these albums. I'd love to hear it. And I'll see you again soon. Take care, everyone.